Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for 90 Day Fiance the other way. Okay, over here, whatever. Okay, this is season 2, episode 8. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Let's get ready to do it. Okay, come on and get it together. Okay, inhale. Wait, no, I didn't do it right. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and remember to relax, to relate, to release, okay, and to center yourself. We have to center ourselves. It's too much going on in the world to not be centering ourselves, okay, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, you can also like this video, comment in the comment section, hit the share button to share it on your social media. It is very well appreciated when you do that. Okay, you can also follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner, and of course all of that information is down in the description box. Okay, let's get into these people. Okay, first up we have Kenneth and Armando. They finally together, okay, in the same place, okay, in the same shirt in 2 different colors, looking happy and in love, okay. They is in the same place, same time. After 8 whole episodes of them packing and getting to each other, they are together, okay. Now they both crying because they both happy, okay. I didn't cry, but they cried. Y'all may have cried, I didn't cry, but I felt like I should have been crying, but I did not cry, okay. They have not seen each other in person in 9 months. That's a long time. I'm pretty sure it's been a minute, okay. And then Kenneth brings up how he never thought, 3 years ago, that he would give up his whole life to move across to a different country to be with this young man who he loves. Okay, I just didn't think it was it, but I'm here and I'm happy to be here. Okay, and they sit down and have dinner, chit chat or whatever about how they both left their lives and how Armando's people may not be too happy, but they okay. Maybe not. We shall see what happens next time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just having dinner like a regular family, like a regular little couple or whatnot. Okay. Now, Kenneth brings up how the apartment, looks great online, okay? And it looks great in person, but there's some things that are lacking. Okay, there's no like central air conditioning. There's like no central heating system or whatever. So it's some things that he gonna have to get used to. Coming from America, things are just different in different countries. But I'm gonna have to make do. Okay. Now he also brings up because Armando said how he had looked into open up a bank account, and the closest bank is like 30 minutes away. And Kenneth said, "Oh, okay. That's far, but I guess so. Because, here in America, the bank is around every single corner. It's a bank every 5 to 10 minutes, okay? And that's about it, okay? But anyway, they're like, look, they both are aware that they are both going to have to adjust to this life because Kenneth moved to Mexico, and Armando still moved from his town. So he may still be in Mexico, but again, even in your same state, different cities do things different ways, okay? If I had to move from Warren to Royal Oak, things different over there. I may still have air conditioning and heat, but the restaurants is different. The people is different. It's just different, okay? So anyway, so they had their first night together in a place and they had sex, okay? We don't see it or hear about it because, kids like, I don't know how to, give a PG version of what happened last night. Y'all got it in, okay? Bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, okay? Anyway, so they both had a good night, got some good sleep, got some releases, okay? Some releases of it all and things, okay? And now they both are like, they leave to go drive around to get more familiar with the area. Because again, Armando that's not his city. I was driving home today and damn, they got lost. Because I turned the wrong way. But you have to know your surroundings. So they riding around, they get out and walk around a little bit. They got like a little wagon with some man selling some candies, and Kenneth is germaphobe. He don't want to. No, it's probably dirt and dust and that. No. And Armand like, I've been eating this stuff my whole life. I'm gonna get me some candy. Now Kenneth tasted, reluctantly he tasted or whatever. He spits it back out. He don't like it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They then go into this little store that Kenneth said looked like a garage. It did look like a garage. I mean, a garage can be a store too. And Kenneth buys a bottle of water, and he has like $1. Now, because Kenneth does not speak Spanish, Armando is translating a lot for him. So the water is like 15 pesos. He pulls out $1 bill American, and so he's like, okay, so this is the math lesson. You know what I'm saying? A dollar bill in American is 18 pesos. So the water was 15 pesos, meaning he get 3 pesos back. I said, so is the water a quarter? Because in America, $1 is 4 quarters. Okay, so if he paid 18 pesos but got 3 pesos back, to me it's like, oh, was it a quarter? I don't know. But I mean, I would get that $1 is 18 pesos. And so if they say, so then it's 36 pesos, okay, that's $2, but I get 6 pesos back in some kind of way. So I would do it like that in my head and whatnot. But again, Kenneth is realizing, okay, I didn't think about how I would even have to learn how to pay for stuff. How the money translates here. They then walk a little bit more, and they see a little restaurant. I said, oh, we're going to sit and eat here? I guess so. Kim then say, well, she had no gloves on. He's like, well, no. I'm like, I mean, I would prefer gloves, but I digress, okay? And when Kendall then say, so what kind of food is it? I was like, you're a Mexican. And Armando said, it's Mexican. He's like, oh, I didn't know. And a guy sitting at the restaurant said, did you think it was Italian? I said, he was like, well, no, I just didn't know. Because again, here in America, our restaurants have all different kinds of foods. And it's a whole thing or whatnot. So again, as they sitting there ordering food, Kenneth orders on food. The waitress is talking in Spanish, okay? And, Armando translates what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? You want steak and eggs with everything. You want it on a plate in a burrito. Well, yeah, I'll take a steak. That'll be good on a plate. Play like I have you say plate in Spanish. And then he like, I realized I can't even order food without Armando. I could not go anywhere without him because I would not be able to communicate with anyone. I don't know shit, okay? And when the food come, he realized, oh, I didn't want all this on my steak, and it's kind of greasy. So it's funny because you see Kenneth like, this is different, and you see Armando trying to be helpful, but also realizing you need to learn Spanish, okay? If you're moving to America, moving from America to Mexico, you need to learn Spanish. But again, I do think they all make it because Kenneth is understanding I have to learn things. And Armando brings up how, I get it's a big change for him, so I get it. It's going to be a whole learning curve for them both. Okay, I'm like, girl, it's going to be some shit. Okay, we then have Tim and Melissa. So Tim is flying over there to Colombia to be with Melissa. Okay, fine. Now we see over in Colombia, Melissa, I guess she lives with her parents. We see her mom and her dad. Her dad don't know that Tim cheated on her. Her mama do know. Her mama don't like it. Her mama's unhappy about it. Her mama don't like Tim no more. Now Melissa, I think she said she was a marketing consultant. She's at her job. I can't remember what it was. But she walking some dogs or whatever. She brings up how people say she can come off bitchy. But I'm not bitchy. I just, takes me time to warm up to people. People don't say I'm bitchy. When they first meet me, they think I'm quiet because I don't talk. I'm very, very shy if I don't know you. I don't say shit, okay? And then once I loosen up, you get me, okay? But again, she's quiet. Then they say, oh, but she's very direct. Yes, I am. Anyway, but, she brings up how, I met him in America. And so I came to America because I wanted to live on my own. I wanted to learn English. I wanted to be a babysitter. An au pair. An au pair is a babysitter. You watch children. When they say au pair, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to become an au pair here. No, bitch, you are a babysitter. You daycare. You watch kids. Au pair. I'm like, whatever. But she came here for that, okay? And she was here. She wasn't trying to meet anybody, but she ended up meeting Tim. And he was nice to her. He was very nice. He was funny, and she liked him. Even though she like, I usually don't like white boys, but something about him was amazing, And he helped loosen me up to be more free spirited or whatever, and to like live life in more of a fun way and stop being so bitchy or whatnot. And I wanted a whole life with him. I wanted to be with him, have his kids, get married or whatever. So that's why we decided for me to come over there for 6 months so we can see how it is living together. Okay, but right when I got back, found out he cheated on me. Okay, now I was devastated. I was devastated about it or whatever. And so now we have him having to move to Colombia because what's going on here. Now the mama don't like him because of this, because he fucked up or whatever. I don't care that he leaving his whole life to be with Melissa or whatever. That's the least he can do. Okay, and I'm like, oh, okay. And Melissa, like, mom, we just like kind of, what I'm saying, I'm hopeful about us or whatever I'm saying, but he do have to work really hard to earn back my trust. I mean, she ain't wrong. I do feel like, though, mama, when your daughter has to, me and him go work it out, you can't be the mean mama. Because you being the mean mama would help her be mean to that man, too. And you should want your daughter to, if she wants to see this through, and if she's forgiven him from his first transgression or whatever, you should be supportive of your daughter. Be mean to him when she wants you to be mean to him. Don't be mean for nothing, mama. And that's really all it was with Tim and me, Lisa, okay? Him getting over there and her saying, I don't know what I want. Yazin and Brittany, girl, they spent half the damn episode in the car. So we see Brittany is leaving the parents' house. I'm sorry I don't know Arabic. I'm sorry I'm not good enough to listen. I'm sorry I don't, I'm not Muslim and all that. You know what I'm saying? And she's crying. So Yazan follows her to the car, whatever. I just don't get what I did. Like, I don't know what I did to make them, like, I don't get what happened. Because, again, she don't speak the language. Okay? So, he like, well, you don't see how you are when you talk. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why they upset or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said, I was just calling you baby. She said, but I keep telling you, I don't like when you do that. Okay, I told you before, I don't like you calling me baby. Some people don't. I think baby is a weird pet name. Okay, don't call me baby. I don't mind a babe, but baby to me is just weird. I don't like baby. I don't like boo. My name is JayLee. Okay, call me that, or I don't mind babe, but baby to me is weird or whatever. And she like, I told you I ain't like it like that or whatnot. And so she in the car having a full-fledged crying breakdown of emotions and feelings because she's frustrated. And even though we know the issue is she's still married, so she can't get married. So the more his parents are pressuring them to get married, she's getting more frustrated because she can't come to the real reason why. Now, I ain't saying his mom and daddy ain't too fucking much in their business. I ain't gonna say that. But I do feel like you is really upset with yourself because you can't be honest. And they keep pressuring you, and that pisses you off because you can't tell them the real reason you can't get married. Okay? So I just want to go home. I feel so lost here. I feel so confused. I don't know I don't think if me coming here with the right reason. I'm here all alone. Like nobody care about me. She's just sad and upset and hurt. And she has every reason to feel how she feel based on how his parents talk to her. She has every right to feel that way. But however, you're keeping the biggest secret. If they knew you could not marry him, they would stop asking you to marry him. But again, she has every right to be upset and everything, okay? And he brings up how we thought that you wouldn't want to wait 3 months to get married. You know what I'm saying? We thought you like 2-3 weeks. But I told you, I don't know. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, whoa. Like, that's full a Kanye breakdown. Okay, it's not funny. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And how do you expect me to know things? I'm not from here. I don't know this, I don't know that, or whatever. You can't expect me to know things and how y'all want things done when I'm not from here. Okay? I'm American. Is what she kept saying. So I never want to see your parents again. I don't think that's gonna work, Brittany. It just isn't. She's bawling, crying the whole time. I feel so bad for her, but She's really pissed because she can't get married because she's married. She kind of brought this upon herself because she knew the whole time that she was still married. She knew the whole time that she was coming here with this man to marry him. You could have handled your business a long time ago, but you didn't, okay? But as she's in the car crying, he at least grabs her, he holds her, he comforts her. I'm saying, it'll be okay. We're going to be stronger together. I'm looking like, if you say so. So she brings back, I have to think about things like, I don't know if I should stay here or whatever, because I don't know if Yazin can be as supportive as I'm gonna need him to be, because I get he can't like defy his parents. You know what I'm saying? So when I need some support, he may not be able to do that for me. So I don't know if me staying here is the right thing to do. Okay. And then he takes her back to the hotel where she's staying at, and he like, I had a whole surprise for her. She walked in, and the room was all set up all nice or whatever. It was some rose petals, you know what I'm saying, all over leading to the bedroom or whatever. And I'm like, y'all don't do it. But she sees all this. Oh my God, this is so nice. Thank you so much. And now I know, okay, maybe things will work out. I'm like, you, for some rose petals, you were just pissed off saying how you want to go home because some rose petals is put around and some candles. Oh, now things is okay. Maybe things aren't as bad. Girl, that's a thought response. Anyway, he tells her, like, I love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I want us to try to make it work. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about what happened today. You know what I'm saying? I love you and I want to be with you, whatever. Okay. I get it. Let's just move on from today or whatever. Let's just move on. So you going to stay tonight? He's like, I can't. I have to go back. I can't do that. They'll get mad. And then she wants to bang. He has to leave. I'm like, just have him leave and let the camera leave and y'all can go in and have sex. If he wants to do that. But I feel like, they not gonna work out. They not, because there's too much bullshit afoot, okay? But he do bring up how he gonna talk to his uncle. He wants to talk to his uncle because his father listens to the uncle, and the uncle has dealt with people from other places. The uncle is more used to how things are elsewhere, so he may be able to help the dad understand, like, leave it alone for a little bit. I'm saying, she not that bad, leave her be. So they hope the uncle can do that or whatever. Jenny and Submit. Gangsta loving is what they is. So they go to his lawyer's office because Jenny's like, I need to see them papers, because like, you keep telling me you can divorce, but I don't know, and I have some questions, okay? And it's weird that he doesn't have any proof of this said divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because in America, it is easy to get documents about divorce. I say, Jenny, you're in India. You're not in America. People kill me going to other places expecting it to run the way we run. Even here, sometimes it's not easy to get a copy of stuff. You know how hard it is sometimes to get through to a court office, to the courthouse? Girl, bye. Anyway, but again, Jenny, you're not in America, so you can't expect things to be the exact same way. So they get this lawyer, and, she just asked, like, what, is he getting divorced? What's going on? Can we get his papers or whatever? The lawyer explains how, in India, it can take, up to 2 years or longer sometimes to get somebody for the divorce. But however, you know what I'm saying, in this case, both Submit and the wife have both agreed. So both parties have agreed. So we have to wait 6 months. Okay, and then in 6 months, we can make it official. And then, why can't we get proof of it being filed? He said, because for privacy reasons or whatever, they don't release that information. But in 6 months, that's when they'll have more stuff. But he's literally in the midst of getting divorced. So she was like, okay, at least that's happening. But I mean, we don't know if this is his friend. Okay, we don't know that because did they see a card? Where's his lawyer's license? I'm not sure, but I don't think he's lying. Because now it's on television. His parents know it is what it is. So the lawyer then adds, like, well, if once the divorce is done with his wife, and y'all want to get married, if the parents object, they would have to have a valid reason that since Submit has done divorce and he wants to marry you, they would have to have a valid reason as to why they want to stop you and him from getting married. But it would have to be that they couldn't say we don't want it to happen. It would have to be like a valid reason why they shouldn't do it or whatnot. And so they just hope the parents don't do that, because the parents are still not fully on board with them being together. Okay. And we then see, you know what I'm saying, so that happens and whatnot. And then they're going to go meet up with two of Smith's friends. And two of Smith's friends and their wives. And Jenny was like, oh, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? If I could have some girlfriends here who I can, like, go and hang out with or whatever. Like, go around town. Just, have some female companionship or whatnot. So they're going to like a park to for this. And the two friends is there. Their wives are not. And the two friends are kind of cracking jokes. Like, yeah, like when they walk up, it's going to be like a grandma walk with her grandson. I'm looking like, that's not nice. I mean, it's true, but that's not nice. That's just not what you're supposed to do or whatever. Because if that's your friend, don't talk shit about his girl or whatever. Or his woman. Who's mature. Okay, so they get there and they realize the wives aren't there. Oh, so what happened to your wife? The one friend say, well, I'll be honest, you're my friend, Cement. You're my friend, and it's okay. But my wife is not okay with this relationship, so she didn't want to come. And Jenny said, that's fine. That's fine. She brings up how anybody who don't support us, who does not want to be together, if they have any negative thoughts about us, stay over there, like leave us, be like, you don't have to be around us if you don't support us. I said, come on now, Jenny. The other friend then says his wife was sick and couldn't make it. And Jenny said, oh, okay. And the confessional, she said, I don't believe she was sick. I think she didn't come because she don't like it. But it's fine because, again, stay over there. Now, as they sitting down talking, the friends is like, you're nice, Jenny, but it's going to be hard for y'all to be together. Like, what if, the parents won't like it, the whole disgrace to the family, you know what I'm saying, and here, here, your decisions aren't your own. And it's weird. Because if no one's decisions are their own, who made the first decision? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point because if Submit's parents, like, does Submit's parents have to die in order for him to make his own decisions? Because does Submit have grandparents? Like, does Submit's grandparents rule the house that his parents stay in? I'm just confused. Like, at what point does someone get to make their own decisions? Because you can't say you can't make your own decisions. Someone is making decisions. And if it's the parents, at what time or point do the parents relinquish the rules of their children? Is it when they die? I just need to know. Anyway, so again, you and Jenny gonna have a hard time surviving, scratching and surviving, good times, hanging in a child line. I don't know, that came to my head. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Dun, 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 dun. I'm tired. Anyway, boom, girl, focus. The friends is like, your family could be fighting, you and her forever, so like, what's the point? And I'm like, y'all are some bad friends. Like, y'all are really some asshole friends. But I'm looking, girl, go back home, Jenny Smith. Go back home and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Eat some enchiladas or whatever they eat over there in India. I don't know what it is. And leave it be. Lastly, we have Jihoon. Jihoon had a whole conversation with his mama. That's the whole thing. And it wasn't much. Jihoon was up here crying. I'm worthless. I'm a 30-year-old person with no money. My wife wants to leave me. And all of this. Okay, he went to tell his mama how, Devin want to leave. She wants to go back to America. She's upset because he lied to her and told her that he had more money saved than what he really had, and how he even spent all his money on drinking and partying and not saving it. Even though he told her he gave money to his mama, and he did give some, but not all. Not all at all. And the mama like, oh, she gonna leave already? Like, that was quick. And married, you can't be just leaving out willy-nilly or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, why she pissed? Well, because I lied and told her I had more than I thought. Oh, that's, people are young. When people are young, they be reckless or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Korean men can be like that, you know what I'm saying? Before they get married, they be out here wilding, and they lie about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, okay? And then when they like a woman, they tell little white lies. Not malicious lies, but little white lies. Well, what kind of lies did your son tell Devin? I mean, some foolish lies. Some foolish lies. You know what I'm saying? And she brings out, even your daddy lied a little bit and was a little bit reckless back in the day. And he is just crying. It's just a bit more serious, Mama. I just don't know. Stop crying. You're Korean. Don't cry. We don't cry. We persevere here. Okay, leave it be, boy. Leave it be. Okay. And she brings up how so she's leaving because you're not like stuff isn't prepared right. I'm like, no, she's leaving because they're gonna be homeless in a week or two. So he brings up how I feel like I may have been living my life wrong this whole time. You think you were broke and in debt before you met Devin? Took a trip to America, knocked up a stranger, then got married to a stranger, moved her to your country when you was broke. She came back home. She came back over there. You was still broke. You have been living completely wrong. I mean, but Devin ain't no saint. Devin's a fool for going through this. And Devin, well, she's young too. Because he's 30. He's 30, she's 20. So she should be the young and dumb. But she got pregnant by a stranger. So, that is young and dumb. But I digress. Okay, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Mama feel like, look, marriages need to be, tough and strong for people to make it through or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what you did wrong. You know you fucked up. Stop crying and fix it. Fix it. Change it, damn it. Okay, leave it be or whatever. You're not 70. Got it. Be a better parent. And he just still sat there and cried. And he never really had any solution to being upset. But you upset because you did this shit. Bruh, it was just dumb. The mama was a little bit letting him off the hook, but also getting that ass, okay? You know what you did wrong. Change it. Immediately, okay? And now the whole episode. Anyway, I'm on done. Hope you enjoyed. I am Jay Lee. This is JLeesCorner. Peace.